but there are some concerning issues that I'm starting to see. That defense is not nearly the same as it was last year. And we see that with a lot of defenses. Yeah, we look at talk about Minnesota. Philly is not the same either. New Orleans, they got their thing going, and they're not the same defensively. But still, I still believe in walking to him. They're allowing him to get hit too much. He was hit 11 times yesterday, 4 sacks. That should have been there. Hit him upside his head. You saw that. He's supposed to get that call. You saw it, Skip. You don't shake it.
He's a tough guy. Country strong. He can take those shots.
He got hit. They should have thrown a flag. They didn't throw a flag. So I'm not convinced with Washington. Dallas is what they are. So when it's all said and done, I believe Philly will be at the end, and I still believe they're the best team in this division, although they're a game behind Washington.
Interesting. So in the preseason, when I would watch the Philly defense play, I thought it had a chance to be the best defense in the whole National Football League, not just the NFC East, and I am not seeing that, and the stats are not telling that story because they've fallen to 10th in yards allowed and 9th in points allowed. Wait a minute. My Dallas Cowboys are 5th in yards allowed and 7th in points allowed. So my Cowboy defense is playing at a slightly higher level than Philadelphia.
What about your offense?
What about limp it to him Wentz? What about 5 sacks the first time he played 2 weeks ago and yesterday or a week ago, and yesterday he got sacked 4 times and got hit 10 times. I'm seeing a little bit of deer in headlights. I'm seeing like, they're coming after me, and I'm going a little blind here because I'm holding the ball too long and I'm getting hit again. I thought that Philly offensive line, boy, it protected Nick Foles, but it can't protect walk it to him? Limp it to him.
Well, first of all, they've allowed 12 sacks over the last 3 games. So Wentz has only been in there 2. So they're giving up 4, 4, and 4. Now, but
I think it's 5 and 4 the last 2 games. I think it's 9 total.
But anyway, you keep talking about he's during headlight. He was 33 of 50, 348, 2 touchdowns with 0 picks. Does that sound like someone that's flinching?
He lost to Marcus Mariota in Nashville, really? So that defense got torched by Ryan Fitzpatrick at Tampa and then by Marcus Mariota? Yeah. He got outgunned by Marcus Mariota? Really, that was a bad look yesterday.
Did Tennessee make the playoffs last year?
Tennessee went for it on 4th down 3 straight times in their scoring drive, 3 straight times and converted?
But here's the thing.
Wow, how do you do that?
That's the luxury that you have when you lose the toss and the team has to kick a field goal. So now, basically, it's 4 down territory all the way in until you don't get it. So that's not to say anything. It's not like the game, had they been tied, they would not have been going for it on 4th down. Well, but I forgot you don't play for ties. But that's another subject. Yeah. I'm not overly concerned. Let's talk about I noticed, you see what he did, Jenny? He talked about the Cowboys. He talked about their 5th in scoring D, their 7th in total D. He didn't mention anything about their offense when all he does is he prays on his offense with Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott. But it's funny that this time you didn't mention them. Is there any particular reason why?
Dak Prescott is playing at a slightly higher level than poor Carson Wentz, who got his season jerked out from under him last year. He played 0 playoff snaps. Do you know how hard it is? Do you know how much pressure is on that poor kid after he is replacing the Super Bowl MVP, the quarterback who played the 2 greatest playoff games back-to-back I've ever seen a quarterback play?
And we thought it was an anomaly because when he got healthy, because had he been playing unbelievable, because guess what happened?
I thought he played really well at Tampa. He just got outgunned by Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Let's put it like this. Ryan Fitzpatrick did not win the Super Bowl MVP. Jameis Winston came back and he's getting his starting job back. Nick Foles won the MVP in the Super Bowl. Carson Wentz gets his job back. So what's the difference, Skip Bayless? You got to play to stay in that position. So you keep sitting here saying, nobody at home, even the people in Dallas, does not believe that Dak Prescott is a better quarterback than Carson Wentz.
I think they do.
There's no metric. There's no metric.
He's got a better QBR for his career than Wentz by far. By far. I'm doing it because it's just a fact. But does Philly have a Zeke? I don't think they have a Zeke.
They don't.
They got small.
Just imagine if they had a
small
Zeke.
Foot, right?
Just imagine if they had a Zeke.
Did LeBron voice Smallwood for the Eagles? I don't know.
Small foot.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe LeBron did his voice.
Walk it to him will be just fine. They'll show up that offensive line.
Do the Redskins have a Zeke? They got an AP? I don't know what's left there. I don't know. They got a really good defense in Washington, but they don't have the Cowboys offense. I'm sorry.
But you didn't mention the Cowboys offense. You were talking about you hyping the defense.
No, I'm hyping both. I think the Cowboys are a little better than the Eagles right now, and a little better than Washington, and obviously
in other words,
a lot better than.
Well, rank them then. I didn't hear you say that.
I just did.
Oh, you said the Cowboys in the first.
Yes, I give them the slight edge right here, right now. 2-2. Well, 2-2. Washington's 2-1.
Stay out of my dressing room.
Why?
I'm gonna check the seals on the bottom.
I don't ever go in your dressing room.
I'm gonna check the seals on the bottom because it's just like Jerry said the other day that his offense is comparable to the Rams. Jerry been in my stash.
I can smell that stuff coming out of your locker.
Drinking the same Kool-Aid.
Yeah, will you stop telling my business?
Yeah,
Now you gonna have Shades calling out here talking about he need to talk to me.
Yeah.
You be dry snitching. I tell you things in confidentiality. I'm gonna have to wet a towel and put it up under my door.
Yeah. I just ask why Eagles, why? Because it's not the same. I mean, maybe Dougie P.
You saw him walking out.
Fearless as he used to be.
Bet they win this week.
That was a
y'all losing. Y'all play. Hold on.
Harsh.
Y'all play Sunday night. Oh, we got some bad. We got some due on this one. We got some due.
We do at Houston?
Yeah.
I got that. I'm good. Yeah. You like that?
More bets around
The
here.
baddest number 4, please raise your hand. Deshaun Watson says, I'm here. Present.
Maybe he is.
It ain't no baby.
Yeah.
All right,
Ain't no
guys.
baby.
LeBron made his Lakers debut last night.
Oh, here we
Sorry,
go.
Skip, cutting you off. We'll discuss that next. You look good in that jersey, though.
Yeah.